Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your wealth, career, finances reading. We're going to do the charms. I've got some cards here as well, and then I've got some grab-a-boy codes that we'll see if any of them will benefit you now to just help attract good energies to you, supportive energies. You can timestamp, I timestamp below so you can jump ahead. Sorry, I'm dealing with the tail end of a head cold. So I'm just trying to get through everything. Okay, so let's do the charms here. We'll see what's coming up for you. This relates to anything that makes your life feel wealthy, abundant, prosperous, healthy, happy. I don't know if there's anything else coming through. Oh, there we go. Okay, so just seeing here what they are keeping and what they're giving away. Okay, looks like we're keeping all of those. Okay, so we'll make room for cards. A little bit more on that side, so I'll just scoot this over. Okay, so let's get the cards for Sagittarius. Lots to talk about here about wealth. I say that only because the only other sign that had this amount of charms was Scorpio. So maybe Sag, you've got some Scorpio energies as well. So you might want to check out that reading, or just know that, oh, I guess all that's connected because they want me to pair those. So just know that, like pretty much every circumstance I've learned in my life, through just talking with friends, being open, being vulnerable, very rarely are we going through something singularly to us that somebody else hasn't gone through or isn't going through themselves at the current time. I don't know why I'm sharing that. I don't know, Sagittarius, if it's time to get a little vulnerable, authentic. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, do you want any small cards coming out? This one's kind of waving. And this one back here. Okay. And let's check in. And we'll see if any codes can benefit you now at this time. Ooh, definitely some movement. Okay, so let's see where those oh, over here. Okay, so let's see how they want to drop. Looks like they're rolling a bit, or they're just rolling a bit out of the way. I don't know if you can see that. I'm literally not moving my fingers, but I could feel tugging and pulling here in the middle. Just gonna straighten my fingers. I do feel like this top one, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it keeps vibrating. So we'll do those two. Okay. Let me take the timestamp for all of our Saggy friends. Let's skip ahead. Impatient Sag. Okay. So there's a barrier in the way in terms of growing your wealth centers, or a wealth center, something that will make you feel abundant and fulfilled, satisfied. And it's connecting back to a choice you've been making. So this is a repeating choice, a ripple effect. So it's either a choice and you're still feeling the ripple effects of it, or it's a recurring decision you're making. So for example, if you're trying to save, but then every morning before work you stop and get a coffee or get a hot drink or some kind of breakfast routine where you're spending money, you're not quite saving. And your choice here is to wake up a bit earlier, do that at home, or just cut out that routine or cut it back, right? Instead of every day, maybe it's every other day or once a week. So we've got a choice here. It's kind of blocking you. Yeah, look, all right? Couldn't pick a better card to help express that with the Eight of Swords here, which is it's her choice, right? It's her choice to continue to hold herself back. So I really believe that's the barrier in the way, is maybe self-discipline, right? If it's a choice that you keep giving into. So willpower, mental state, emotional mental state as well will hold you back, right? If we're not seeing things clearly, if we're not sleeping well and our head's foggy. So definitely perceived barriers. I don't think there's anything in your way other than this choice that you're making. Because we have the beautiful princess here that's presenting herself before you, trying to show you. It's almost like a mirror. That's what I feel like I want to do. I want to turn her head and like look in the mirror. Look who you are when you look at yourself. Look who this vision of your future self that you're holding, right? That your soul knows that you can be, that you currently are, that the rest of the world needs to see. So, and again, we have the choice back here in the hills, right? But the choice is behind her. She's put this reoccurring kind of back and forth yo-yo here, ups and downs, right? Roller coaster that you've been living here, Sagittarian. So she's put this roller coaster ride, this ups and downs, when the ups are good, when the downs are downs. Pretty quick slopes here as well. So I don't think you sit in any one energy too long. But that's behind her. So you've got a decision you keep making that you can definitely walk away from. You've got the willpower for it to unblock whatever it's blocking from your wealth, your prosperity, your happiness, abundance, all of that good stuff. Okay. I'm rubbing my eye a lot. Sorry about that, everyone. Just dealing with a cold here, and I feel like I hope I wasn't too quiet just for all that, because just noticing my mic was actually shoved down inside my shirt. I'm trying to just put it in a better place. Okay, so hopefully that is better and you can hear me, and I'll try not to cough into the mic again. Okay, so be who you want to be by giving up whatever is holding you back. It's your own choice, so it's something you can do, right? Because this is your choice, so your willpower can move you. Okay, so we have outer influences at play. This is kind of my spin the bottle game. It's a lack of direction, but also the flexibility and the adaptability to go any which way. And maybe that's what's happening here. The outer influences at play. Maybe you feel like people are controlling scenarios, or things are out of your control, right? You're just spinning. But it is a wine bottle, so you can grab hold of this. But definitely there seems to be some external influences here that are pushing you in every and any kind of direction here. They're pulling me over to big loss here with love. So this could be a job that you enjoyed that unfortunately you lost. This could be an opportunity that you were really hungry for. This could literally be a loss of a loved one that had a positive impact on your sort of financial state, stability, relationship with money. You know, maybe they were someone who was like a mentor, lift you up. Big loss doesn't necessarily mean loss of life. It just means that lost the connection. You know, maybe this person retired. So now your world's spinning out of control. You weren't expecting that. So something that's hurt your heart here as it relates to you kind of spinning your wheels here. Okay. I see yourself picking yourself up here though. Look at this state of Zen you're in, right? If we come down here, you're going from can't see very clearly to state of Zen, and then look at him, right? You're picking yourself up. You're picking up all the pieces. You're leaving behind what isn't serving you. Maybe you've already made that decision, right? The choice is here behind her. So maybe it's a decision you chose as it relates to, I think this loss was the catalyst. This other influences at play was a catalyst, right? Look at your world, right? There's the loss there. But you are picking yourself up. You are bringing yourself forward. You're right here on the edge of newfound wealth, newfound territory. Look his foot. You're right on the precipice here of something new, something that brings you peace and zen and happiness. But you're only bringing forward, you're being very selective of who you're letting know that you're doing this. You're being very selective of who's allowed to come and be part. You want to stay in this peaceful arena, whatever this hurt, like it really hurt you bad. That one I could tell, because like I said, it spun you out of control, completely out of control, complete loss of world here, starting anew, restart. Some external influence hit your restart button on you, and it was pretty painful. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. So what's nice is there's this path to new income. What you're not expecting is, she's holding a heart here. And I want to say like gift of love, showering of love. Maybe you're not expecting to be so welcomed, you know, new day on the job, to have so many people be so happy you're there, instead of the usual hi, or, oh, you're the new person. Like there's like this passionate welcoming of you that you're not expecting. And maybe because of what's happened back here that I see in your past that you've dealt with, you're dealing with, you're cutting cords with. So I think what you're not expecting is you're going to find your groove, right? You're going to find your community. I saw this here on your precipice. You're just about to step into it, right? A gift of love, a gift of opportunity. Could be seen also as a golden apple here. So what you're not expecting when you follow your heart is sort of this abundance, this pleasant surprise, I should say. Not so much abundance, but a pleasant, magical moment, surprise, something serendipitous here. Wow, throwing everything on my hands here. It is going to help to grow your health, but this is emotional health. So if you continue the work you're doing here in the swords, maybe that's what's blocking you too, is the choice to stay vengeful, the choice to keep looking back at the past and not let it go, right? Once you move from that energy to this energy, you regain control. So that's emotional stability. That's getting balance back in your heart center, right? The loss, the hurt that you felt. So right now I'd say emotions, headspace are getting in your way. But once you calm your heart, balance your heart, you can start flowing money. Now it says the next big challenge, so really that's just the next milestone ahead of you, is to be seen. Let yourself be seen with the perfume bottle here, right? This is attracting people to you. It is purposefully attracting people to you, right? With let yourself be seen. So maybe you've been hiding away since this loss. Maybe that was the decision you made, so that's why there's a barrier in your way, is you're choosing to hermit away. You know, I'm going to work from home, but that also means I'm never going to see anyone. But then you have this opportunity, steps out, you heal your emotions, so you're coming from a better place, and you start to get back out there. Look at the different shade of blue too. Look how lighter it is. Happier emotional state. Once you get there and be seen, obviously when people see you, then you can attract clients, opportunities, support, whatever it might be. Okay, let's see here, what's the story? Nope, I want this to go here. Nope. You know what, I think it goes in both places. Maybe that's why I'm struggling with it. Okay, so we have the oracle here standing in front of her choice, right? So she clearly is throwing a heart's desire out there. Right here, it could be for great love, right? We have the sort of Cleopatra, Mark Anthony kind of love story maybe feeling here in the cards. So you're throwing a heart's desire out there. This could be your dream job. This could be a jackpot win. This could be your dream house. Whatever it is. So you're making the choice to focus in, throw it out there. So you are manifesting, because you're holding this vision really strong. This could also be the future version of you, right? What I saw in the mirror. So you've got this version of yourself, this future status, this future scenario that you keep throwing up to the universe, throwing up to your angels, asking your soul for it. Then look what they say. Cut what you need to cut out. So either this decision or people, places, behaviors, whatever it is. Make the decision to cut this barrier out of your way. Follow your path, just following the peace, right? What makes you peaceful, happy, zen. And when you follow your path, what happens? A new source of income. The Fool, right? And here it is. They deliver it to you. So it's like they're holding on to it. It's like the universe is holding on to it and saying, as soon as you make the choice to give up this one thing, give up that coffee and show to us that you can save 20 bucks a week, and we will deliver this to you. It is coming. So be ready, get ready to be seen. Right? Look at her on display. I'm here. If it is a great love, right? Look at her waving her white flag. I'm ready. I did the work. I'm ready. All right, so let's see what can help us now. We have abundance and prosperity, right? So you want to draw that in. 714-273-218-93. So that's the grow your wealth this way. And attract more peace. Well, we saw that here. We saw that here. We saw that here. 100-110-5010. Attract more peace. Get out of this state, right? Get out of this heavier, darker, emotional weight. Get to your place of light. What makes you happy? What makes you motivated, inspired, joyful, creative, whatever it feels. And then this kind of floods in for you. You know, get out there, be seen, let people know, right? Don't hide away. Don't hide your emotions away. Don't get stuck in them. Make sure you're making decisions that benefit you. Don't hold you back or in place. So we'll connect in next month, and we'll see how far you guys have progressed.